Yo! What is good, Sixer Nation, NBA Nation? Welcome on in to another edition of Philly Take with RB Live, as we're broadcasting Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Can the Dallas Mavericks knot it up at 1, or will they get blasted again here at TD Garden? No stake in the game. Sitting back, watching, relaxing Sunday night hoops. Are the Celtics finally going to get one? Guess we'll just have to wait and find out, man. Welcome into the show. Y'all know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Don't miss any of the coverage. We got you covered every single day. That's it for the intro. Nothing else to say, other than I hope everybody is doing well. Hope you're all having a great weekend. As I've said many times before, we got a lot of good coverage on the way. Draft in just a few weeks. Will the Sixers keep their pick? We'll cover free agency more extensively than we have ever covered it. And I got a couple surprises, a couple tricks up my sleeve, but you got to stay around and tap into the content to find out. Philly Take Nation, what's up, everybody? Thank you for being here once again. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We broadcasted Game 1 because I love doing the game streams. As you guys know, we're live every Sixers game for the entire season, and I like watching hoops, and what better way to do it than with my community. So I hope everybody is doing well. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know how you're feeling down in the comments. Be sure to follow us on all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere. Join our Discord and get active with the community, man. Get active at the chat. Let's go, man. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Who we got in the chat? JB, what's up, bro? Says Mavs bouncing back tonight. They need to. What do you guys think? Who's winning this game, Mavs or Celtics? They need to bounce back big time, because the other night was very disappointing from a Mavericks standpoint. And if they don't play better around Luca Doncic, if the role players go absent, if Kyrie doesn't show up again, we're going to have a similar result, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Ader Navarro, what's up, bro? Shout out to all the members, by the way. Shout out to the new members who got gifted last stream. Thank you to everybody who supports the show. Goes above and beyond. Michael Newhall, what's up, bro? Says Luca 50-piece, here we come. Tika says, I still can't believe we played Tobias Goose Egg Harris over Ricky Council. It's frustrating. It is frustrating. We got a couple good videos coming out this week, by the way. Keep your eyes out for those. Some potential targets I think the Sixers should go after. I will be on vacation this week, but we got some videos lined up in the chamber, so keep your eyes out. Be sure to keep tapping into the content. The other day, I put out a video reacting to a salary cap expert and how they would treat the Sixers offseason, so be sure to check that out. We're just pumping them out, man. Let's go. What do you guys think the Sixers are going to do this offseason? Welcome on into the show. CH, what's good? We got Chizzy M. Daniel Berry, what's good? Jared Weiss. We got BLSG. Ader Navarro says Kyrie needs to show up. Ski Mask says no horse in the race. Just make it a good one. I agree. I agree. Can we finally just get some good hoops, man? I know the playoffs have had a lot of good stories and, oh, this player making his first conference finals and this and that. But let's be honest. Do you agree or disagree? In the chat. The playoffs have been washed, or actually not washed, I'll say watered down for the last 2 to 3 years. What do you guys think? Agree or disagree? And I'm not saying that because there's new faces. well, I'm saying it because I feel like every team either gets injured or there's just a lot of blowouts. What do we think? I just want there to be some good basketball, man. Can we get a good series? Mavs need to win this game. They need to tie it up. Michael says, Mavs support from New Jersey. Go Philly. Boston stinks. Patrick Fullerton, what's up, man? He says, big up to you and your fam. Much respect from Jamaica. We got Jamaica in the building. Where are you guys tapping in from? Are you getting a Tobias Harris Shanghai Sharks jersey? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'd rather invest my money. KP comes back down to earth. I agree, Shizzy. And if you go back the last game, the Celtics were up by like, what was it, like 29? And the lead dwindled. Came all the way back down to single digits. If anybody else on the Mavericks stepped up and played, that would have been a game. Mavs might have won. If Kyrie showed up, they probably win that game. They're going to need to do a lot more. Luca's going to have to distribute more, but they're going to have to play defense. Sixers need to get a giant bubble to keep Embiid in so he doesn't hurt himself. Yeah, hopefully. Need to go without any Embiid injuries. I agree. Knicks Pacers game 7 was disappointing. I agree. It was a good outcome for me, but it was bad hoops. East has been watered down. West had some good matchups. Yeah, I agree with that, Michael. I just feel like it could have been a little bit better, you know? Just a little bit. There were some good matchups for sure, but the East has definitely been much more watered down. I just want there to be competitive hoops. I don't want anybody to get injured, you know? I want there to be good series. Like, for example, the Mavs Timberwolves, even though that, you know, it only went 6 games, it felt like every game was going down to the wire. That's the type of series I want to have. That's the type of series I want to have. So, you know, would I prefer the Celtics to lose? Sure, but I don't even care at this point. I'm ready for free agency and draft. If you guys have been watching the videos, like, I am so ready for all those, you know, content pieces, right? As a content creator, like, I'm going to thrive on that. You know what I mean? Before the NBA goes dry for a couple months after Summer League, like, free agency and the draft is always a big thing with the 76ers, especially when you have 12 open roster spots. So I'm just ready for that, to be honest. But I want to enjoy these hoops. I want to kick back, watch with the community, and enjoy. Who else we got in the house? South Africa in the building. What's up? Ader Navarro says, ever since the bubble, playoffs feel different. Sixers versus Knicks was competitive even though we lost. I agree with that. Even though the Sixers lost, that was one of the best series that we have had in recent years. That was a great series. That's what I want these playoffs to be like. Mark Hunt, what's up, bro? Celtics fan through and through. Got to listen to Arby when he calls the NBA. Celtics win tonight. Banner 18 on money making bet. Mark, Celtics fan in the chat. How many Celtics fans we got up in here? How many Celtic fans we have in here? It's unfortunate the Celtics don't have a solid content creator. It's all right, though. I'll make up for it. I'll stream the games. Jazz says, it is ridiculous what it costs Celtics to acquire KP. That is one of the biggest fleece trades that I have ever seen. I'm being honest. What players do you want the Sixers to go after? Is KCP of interest to you? I did mention KCP in a video a couple weeks ago. I've talked about Malik Monk. I got 2 videos coming out this week talking about some potential targets I think would fit well. We've talked about every star at this point, Jimmy, PG. I'd rather them go with quality role players, but I feel like they're going with a star. But I got a couple coming out this week, videos that I think kind of really just put it into overall perspective who I want on this team. So definitely check them out. But yeah, Sixers are going to have to figure it out. If they don't figure it out now, get rid of everybody. It's over. It's over. This is the first offseason. I said this in my video the other day. This is an off-season dream for a GM. This is an off-season dream for a GM. You got 2 building blocks, 2 cornerstones, and all the cap space in the world and all the roster spots open. You got to get it done right now. Right now. But if you go out and you get a 3rd star, then you're not going to be able to get a bunch of these guys, you know? You're going to have to pay PG $50 million a year. NZ says, why can't we fleece anyone? It's frustrating, man. It is. It is frustrating. Jared says, did you see the Phillies game earlier? I did watch the Phillies. They were on at 10 in the morning, and they were in London. Pretty cool. But what I will say is the way that game ended, man, frustrating. Frustrating. Ader says, honestly, it feels icky to see Celtic green on the channel screen. Hey, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just here trying to enjoy the hoops, and this is not a Celtics channel. I'll tell you that. Definitely not a Celtics channel. CL in the chat. What's up, man? What's up, man? Who do we have in the building? 50 plus people in here. Let me know you're in here. Tap the like button. Vote on the poll. Who do you think's going to win tonight? Who do you think is going to win? Sixer Nation, we need y'all back in the chat, man. I miss Sixer Nation. They go awry in the offseason. They're pissed off. I can't blame them. I can't blame them, man. Sixer Nation, where you guys at, man? I'm doing these streams for you. I'm having fun, man. Let me go ahead and pull up that Kristaps Porzingis trade. I just want to go over this trade and how much of a fleece it was. I'm going to show you what good GMing is like. Kristaps Porzingis trade last summer. Celtics received Kristaps Porzingis and 2 first-round picks. They got 2 first-round picks in addition to Kristaps Porzingis. You know what the Grizzlies got? Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart, who got injured, barely played. And the Washington Wizards got Tyus Jones, Mike Muscala, shout out to Mike, Danilo Gallinari, and a 2nd-round pick. Do you know how absolutely crazy that is? Oh my gosh. And then they get Drew Holiday. Why can't we do that? Why can't we do that? That's crazy, man. How did they get 2 first-round picks on top of Kristaps Porzingis? That's crazy, man. Starting lineups tonight, same one: Kyrie, Luca, Derrick Jones Jr., PJ Washington, and Daniel Gafford for the Celtics. It's Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Derek White, and Al Horford. That's just unbelievable, man. And you know what's crazy? Marcus Smart, if the Celtics win the chip, Marcus Smart really is not going to get a ring. Reminds me of DeRozan, man. Absolutely crazy. All righty. We are off in Boston. Game 2 of the NBA Finals. It is the Mavericks and the Celtics. Mavs rocking the white jerseys and Boston rocking the black. First possession, Luca Doncic going to drive, spin to his left, turn to his right, fade off a foot, and it is money. Luca Doncic starts it off with a bang, and the Mavs are on the board. Let's see if I can get the other scoreboard up as well. Kyrie going all the way. Tough finish. Gets it to go. Hold on. Let me get this thingy up here. There we go. There we go. And Jaylen Brown going to throw it away. Miscommunication with Drew Holiday. There were some comments that were making airwaves yesterday when Jason Kidd called Jaylen Brown the best Celtics player. Pretty much saying he's better than Jason Tatum, and I agree right now. Washington, a 3, bingo, and the Mavs going to take a 7-2 lead. They jump out quick here in this one. Tatum swings it to the corner. Jaylen Brown dribbles, drives, goes up. Brown rolls off the rim, and he hits it out of the hands of Daniel Gafford. So it's going to be Mavericks basketball. What are you guys looking for as the biggest adjustment tonight? What do you think has to happen? Luca Doncic at the top. Switched on to Horford. Going to drive. Stop on a second. Turn, spin, fade. Can't get it off the bounce. And the Celtics pick up the rebound. Brown all the way up the floor. Now Horford threw it down with a two-handed jam. There's Paul Pierce and Shaq in the front row. And looked like Al Horford could barely even get off the ground. The guy's, what, 39 years old? Washington going to drive up with the left. Rolled off the rim. Gafford couldn't hold it. And a foul. It's going to be on Al Horford. Tony Brothers with the call. If you could put an old Sixer in this lineup not named Al, who would you pick? Nobody. Nobody. KP trade reminds me of the Gasol Kwame trade. Another fleece, man. A lot of fleeces. Luca going to put one in a couple feet away, and the Mavs out to a 9-4 start. Jazz says, I'd rather listen to RB than Doris Burke. Thank you, Jazz. Appreciate the love. Shout out to the chat. Drop a fire emoji if you're in here tonight with me. Rockin'. Here's Tatum going to drive. Kick out to the corner. Pump fake Holiday. Crosses. Drives. A little float. Got it. Drew Holiday, the ultimate winner. The ultimate winner. 9-6 start. Mavs definitely need to get some of these other guys involved too. Kyrie going to try to sift through the defense. Lost it. Gafford picks it up. Floats it way up. And it was tapped away. It looks like it's going to be a foul in Boston. Gafford hit the deck, came up a little bit slow. I know we don't have a lot of the diehards in here tonight, man. We're just chilling, watching the finals, but that's what we're here to do, man. We're just relaxing. We're just chilling. 3 minutes into this game, Mavs lead at 9-6. Here's Luca Doncic against Tatum. Gonna drive. Doncic, the one-hander, got the bounce. Hit the front rim, up off the glass and in. Just a work of perfection from Luca Doncic. That's how you master the craft. His touch is crazy. Here's Horford going to find Tatum. Tatum has to get going early. I think he was, 6 for 15 the other night? Tatum all the way in and missed it. Missed it point blank. Tatum did some other things the other night, but I still don't think he was that efficient. Kyrie goes all the way to the rim, and he was stuffed by Derek White, second-team All-NBA defense. It's going to go out on the Celtics and stay with Dallas. Nice defense by Derek White to get back. That's beautiful defense. Sixers need more guards that can defend quick guards. I feel like they don't have any that can do it consistently. Kyrie going to pull up a three, and it's money. Cha-ching as he screams at the crowd. Kyrie letting them hear it here in Boston, and he is out to a much hotter start in this game. Kyrie Irving is on fire. I knew we were going to get a better version of Kyrie, man. I knew we were going to get a better version. That Kyrie we saw the other night, there's no way that was Kyrie. Jeez, man. Normally there are over 300 people. That's because we do Sixer streams, man. We're just doing an NBA Finals stream to have fun. I'm trying to figure out who we got in the chat, man. Over 50 people in here. Get active. Get active in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling. What was your favorite NBA Finals ever? What was your favorite finals to watch? I'm trying to think about what mine was. We've had some pretty good finals, to be quite honest with you. I mean, obviously the feels like there's been a lot of, similar teams in the hunt the last, 10 years, but tell you one finals I really liked was trying to remember what year it was, maybe 2013 with Miami and San Antonio. That was a crazy finals. When Ray Allen hit that shot, game 6. They were getting ready to celebrate already. What year was that? Yeah, I think that was 2013. Oh, I'm right. It was. Yeah, because Miami beat OKC. That was in 2012. First, Miami got there in 2011. They lost to the Mavs. That was with the team with Dirk, Jason Kidd, who's now the coach of the team. But the next year they got back. They beat OKC. And then they played San Antonio 2 years in a row. And the first time they played them, that was the Ray Allen shot. That was a series. Word says when AI took us to the chip. Yeah, but we didn't win. I can't make that my favorite if we didn't win, Dallas and Miami in 11, LeBron shrunk in there. Yeah, I felt like it was trying to put together the formula, Like, what I remember about that 2011 season was Miami obviously had all the hype, but they didn't really put it together. It took time, and back then you needed time to develop that chemistry. So they got there because they were naturally good. They had some of the best players, but Dallas just had that run in them, almost like what we saw in these playoffs where they have it, But nah, that Miami team was good. And then we had the Golden State era. Like I said, just feel like there's been a lot of similarity. 2019, not that good. The Raptors win it after Warriors get banged up. Then you had the bubble. Then you had Milwaukee and Phoenix, all injured teams in that playoffs. The Sixers choked to Atlanta. Then you had the Golden State Celtics final. I thought that was pretty good, seeing Curry win his 4th. Then you had last year, Denver Nuggets beat the Miami JV team. So here we are, man. Here we are. Jaylen Brown going to drive off dribble. Holiday a 3. Can't get it on the spot up. Brown going to track down the offensive rebound out to Holiday. Holiday going to drive, kick it, corner. Horford a spot up, airballed it. And it's rebounded by Luca Doncic. Here come the Dallas Mavericks, led by the tandem of Luca and Kyrie. A spot up 3. Luca, no good. Picked up by the Celtics. Derek White has been sensational in his role for Boston. Now Tatum coming around a screen, switched on to Lively. Tatum wants the ISO. Does he have it in him? Tatum going to step back a 3, and it's off the mark. Don't know why Tatum would call for the ISO and pretty much settle for a step back right there. Here's Luca working against Tatum. Hesitates, drives, tried to sell it, didn't get the call. Here come the Boston Celtics, 3-on-3. White, Brown back to White, goes up, plucked but fouled. PJ Washington signaling to his coach to call a challenge. He wants it reviewed. See what they do here. And Jason Kidd confirms with his staff. He's going to say, yep, we will review it. So a challenge incoming. What do you guys think about Dan Hurley potentially becoming the Lakers coach? Do you think that's a good idea? I like Dan Hurley. I think he's a good coach, but I don't know how it's going to translate to a team with LeBron James. Just being honest. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think's the X factor in this series? Probably Porzingis, right? Probably Porzingis, if I had to guess. Who do you guys think's the X factor in this series? Non-Celtics, I like Dallas beating the Miami Heat. Mavs were a problem with Bibby and Terry. Ader Navarro says Sixers Raps was a good series even though we lost. Raps won the chip. That series was pretty even and exciting. Yo, Ader, that series, I mean, that is going to stick with me as a Sixers fan. Like, I was actually just having a convo with this, about this with someone. Like, the Phillies are good right now. You know, they've gotten to the World Series in the last couple years. Feels like they can do it again. Eagles got to a Super Bowl in the last couple years. They won one, obviously, in the last decade. The Sixers not getting to the conference finals yet, and I know it. You know, it's tough. Like, you got to have a good roster, good coaching, good chemistry, and you have to have luck for sure. You can't have a lot of injuries, things like that. But Ader, that series will forever haunt me until the Sixers win. Until I see them win. If the Sixers won that Raptor series, I really feel like they could have beat Milwaukee and went to the championship. I really feel like they could have beat that team because I think that Sixers 5, even though they had Ben Simmons, who couldn't do much offensively, I just feel like they could have won. Golden State got injured in the finals. 2 guys, season-ending injuries. Like, I really feel like the Sixers would have won. That team with Jimmy Butler and J.J. Redick, even though Tobias Harris is Tobias Harris, he was new, he was fresh, he was playing much better at that point. Tell you what, man. Frustrating. Phoenix says 2019 Sixers were not winning at all. The Bucks would have beat them. I don't know. I feel like it would have been a good series, but if they used Jimmy Butler the right way, I think Jimmy and Joel could have got it done. Maybe not, though. Mark says they'll make Hurley a stupid offer. Hopefully LeBron retires before he makes Hurley's life a living hell. Dan Hurley doesn't take crap, man. So I wonder how that partnership would go. When I think about it from Hurley's perspective, it's almost like, damn. He's like, you know, do I want to leave a team where I can possibly three-peat in the national championship? Or do I want to coach the Lakers? Like, it's a tough thing, man. Tough decision. Anyway, free throws are good. So it maintained the challenge was not good. It was not successful. 3-ball from Dallas comes up short. Lively gets the rebound. And he lost it and throws it away. Here comes Jaylen Brown all the way down the alleyway and slams it down with a two-handed flush. Jared says the Sixers roster was better. Doesn't mean they would have won, but they would have been favored. I agree. I think the Sixers would have been favored. I know Embiid had a tough series, and Ben had his limitations, but Jimmy, JJ, like that team was awesome. They just haven't had a bench, which is why I've been putting out videos saying they need to get a microwave scorer off the bench. They just have never had it. Tatum going to drive, go in, draw contact, and a foul on Maxi Kleber. Like, imagine if the Sixers had a Derek White. Imagine if they had a guy like that who could come in off the bench. That's cool and all, but the 2019 Bucks are 5th all-time in the history of the NBA in postseason relative defensive rating. Honestly, I do not care. Where'd that get them? They lost. You know what I mean? So, Toronto beat them with a one-man crew and a bunch of decent, not even good, decent role players. Kyle Lowry was known as a ghost to begin his postseason career, started to step it up. Danny Green, Marc Gasol. It was the Kawhi Leonard show. And the only reason the Raps won the chip is because Golden State got injured. Just frustrating, man. I want to see Embiid get to the promised land. People are going to, downplay him until he gets there. And when he does, they're going to act like he was great all along. Just like they did with everyone else. Kristaps in for the first time. He's fouled on a jump shot. Porzingis will go to the line for 2. Toronto had the shooting to space out the defense. Philly did not have the shooting. I mean, they had J.J. Redick. But, of course, they could have used more. 60 people in the chat. Get us up to 100 likes, man. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you for being here in the chat. First one good for Porzingis. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be live streaming every Sixers game next season. We'll be live in a couple weeks for the draft. We'll be live for free agency. All the moves that the Sixers are about to make. All the, strategic decisions that go into whatever they do this offseason. We will be covering it all. So be sure to stay tapped in. Be sure to hit that notification bell too, so you don't miss any of the coverage. Second one good for Porzingis. 5:55 to go here in the first. Kleber all the way in, and it is blocked. Here come the Celtics. Derek White, Drew Holiday, Derek White, now Tatum. Tatum guarded by Josh Green. Uses his body, pushes him off, goes up, misses it again. Tatum just cannot find the basket. Luca Doncic going to cross over, drive, Luca, and fouled. Good way to sell it. Calling Lowry and Siakam role players is pretty wild, even though they were clear all-star level players. So Kyle Lowry was an all-star, and he was never apparent in any playoff series. He was a ghost. He was a ghost. He was literally made fun of until that playoff run. And when it comes down to Siakam, he was still very new in the NBA. I mean, we could literally look up his stats. It was the Kawhi Leonard show. Pascal Siakam in 2018-19 averaged 16.9 points per game. That is a role player. Sorry to break it to you. That's a role player. 16 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. That is a role player. It was the Kawhi Leonard show. The guy was the greatest show on turf. He literally could not miss. And it pisses me off. Just one more bad game. Hauser for 3, off wide left. Sixers definitely had the better team in that series. But the way they lost in, deafening fashion. Watching that shot go in, it's like you almost just couldn't believe it. You just sat there with your head in your hands and you're about to throw up, but you can't even throw up because you don't know what just happened. All-star games don't matter if you don't show up when needed. Exactly. 4:43 to go here in the first. Luca Doncic going to drive. Luca spins, steps back, got it off the dribble. Unbelievable shot. Luca's cooking again, man. Luca is cooking. Hauser going to find Porzingis in the post against Kleber. Porzingis turns, goes up with the right. Got it. Jeez, man. So Luka Doncic 4 for 6 with 8 points. Porzingis already has 4 off the bench and a block. Here's Luka again on the ISO. All ISO. Luka tried to throw behind his head and he walked. Luka's trying to do way too much right now. I know he's scoring and all, but Luka, I feel like he's trying to take that burden upon himself, because his teammates won't step up. Like, I know he's going to, have the ball 30 times, but He's got, like, somebody else has to cook. Drew Holiday going to find Porzingis for 3 off the mark, rebounded by Lively, and here come the Dallas Mavericks. Luca working against Porzingis, comes around, puts it up, a 3. It's good. Bingo. Jeez, man. 11 points for Luca Doncic, 5 for 7 here in his first quarter. Jason Tatum working on Luca. He's going to blow by. Kick back. Hauser spots up the triple. No can do. Tatum, the offensive rebound, couldn't pull it in, and it's rebounded by the Mavs. Washington all the way down the alley. Floats one up, and it is good. Mavs up by 6. Jaylen Brown at the top, guarded by Kleba. Jaylen Brown going to pull up from 3. It rolls right off the rim. And a foul on Dallas, going to be on the rebound, so it'll stay with Boston. 2:51 to go here in the first quarter. If you guys are in here right now, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for being here. First one good at the line for Drew Holiday. Talk about a crazy career for Drew Holiday. Talk about a crazy career, man. I feel like Drew Holiday's been in the league forever. There's like so many different versions of Drew Holiday that I can think of. Just crazy, man. Boy. 2:45 to go here in the first. After the free throws, 4-point game. Luca working from the high post. Tries to spin off Holiday. Goes up and fouled. Luca's drawing fouls right now like a damn maestro, man. Holy crap. This boy Luca right now is drawing every foul. It's going crazy. Dallas role players need to step up. Obviously, Luka's got to give him a chance, but they got to do something. Show Key in the chat. What's up, bro? Thank you for tapping in with us. 2:38 to go here in the first quarter. It is 21-16. Mavs with the lead. Let's get this to 100 likes so I can hit that damn horn, man. And the second is going to be good. 22-16. Mavs out to a 6-point lead. Holiday's got 2 fouls here in quarter number 1. Brown up top, guarded by Kyrie Irving. Switched on to Lively. Brown working with the right hand. Guarded by Luca now. Going to drive. Switch to his left. Out to Horford. Hauser gets bumped by Kyrie. It's going to be a foul. So Kyrie comes in and picks one up. It's so weird to see Drew Holiday on the Celtics, man. How did they let the Celtics get Holiday and Porzingis? And you know what's crazy, too, is that they already have these guys locked down. They signed Holiday to an extension. Pretty sure they signed Porzingis to an extension. Only guy they can't sign is Derek White. They got all these other guys. And if they get a chip, then who cares? Brad Stevens has done a phenomenal job. As much as it pains me to say, that guy was the guy who figured out Ben Simmons. He was the guy who figured out a lot of things against Philly. And now he's just an unbelievable GM. I mean, it is crazy to see what's going on in Boston. Their fans must be used to it. They must be used to this level of competent front office work. Unreal, man. Drew Holiday played 4 years with the 76ers. Then he played, 7 with New Orleans. Then he went to Milwaukee for 3. Then he went to Boston. First one good at the line. I want to pull up that Drew Holiday trade. Who's he traded for? Holiday got sent to the Bucks in exchange for Eric Bledsoe, George Hill, and numerous draft picks. What was that? 3 first rounders, I think. Crazy. 2:10 to go here in the first. 22-18. Kyrie behind the back. Brown locking him up. Kyrie lost his handle. Brown all over him. Kyrie picks it up, a 3, and he traveled. Yo, Jaylen Brown is the Celtics' best player. I'm sorry, I got to say it. I got to say it, man. Jaylen Brown's the Celtics' best player. Jason Kidd was not lying, man. I'm sorry. Jaylen Brown is way better than Jason Tatum, and if you don't want to agree with me, fine, but this dude, Jaylen Brown, is stepping up to the occasion right now. First one good for Porzingis. It's crazy because Jaylen Brown wasn't even good in his first year either. RB, watch the game. Who is Dallas sending help to? So I'm here watching the game. I'm literally watching the game. Tatum can't make a damn shot, bro. You watch the game. You watch the game. There's literally a play-by-play and reaction. We're watching the game. Kyrie working with the left, steps back, finds Washington. Washington drives in, kicks it out to nobody. Here's Maxi Kleber. Going to find Gafford, back to Kleber, pulls up a 3, no good. And a foul on the Celtics, going to be on a rebound. You know, Jaylen Brown can impact winning more than Tatum. Looks like Gafford tripped, but anyway, he's going to get the free throws. So Gafford at the line for 2. First one missed. Teams tilt their help towards Tatum. Stop making excuses for this guy, man. He's 0 for 4. He's 0 for 4. He can't make a shot. That's what happens. He's 0 for 4. Second free throw miss. Here's Derek White. Jaylen Brown up top. Brown guarded by Kleber. Porzingis working from the nail. Steps back over Kyrie. Hits it again. Yeah, the Celtics might just have too much, man. Mavs role players not showing up. Not showing up. Washington going to spin. Falling on the floor. Yo, they are getting clamped right now. 8 on the shot clock. Here's Kyrie. Kyrie goes all the way up off the glass. Finally gets it to go. 6 points for Kyrie in quarter number 1. 35 seconds ago. Jaylen Brown going to cross, drive, kick. Derek White a 3. Can't get it to fall. 2-point game, 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Kyrie at the top. Kyrie working against Jaylen Brown. Washington sets. Here's Kyrie against Hauser. 5 seconds separating game and shot clock. Kyrie all the way. Circus layup and gets it to fall. Big time shot. One more for the Celtics. Shot clock unplugged. Brown, the drive, kicks. Horford a three. Money. Money. And then Josh Green going to draw a foul on the other end with 0.1 to go. He just drew 3 free throws. Bad foul by Boston. Green got him the jump. Flew right into Porzingis and got the 3 free throws. Wow. So I guess they didn't give him the free throws. Guess they didn't give it to him. Wait, did they give him the free throws? Why is my TV glitching? Bro, my thing is freezing up. Let me go ahead and check the stats, bro. Anyway, it is 28-25, end of quarter number 1. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We got 75 people in the building. Hit the thumbs up, man. Welcome in. We're doing a stream for you guys, man. Welcome in, Philly Take. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Game 2 of the finals. Let's go over the stats. Quarter number 1. Luca with 13 points, 5 for 7. Once again, the only guy really contributing, but this time he got Kyrie involved as well. 8 points for Kyrie, but they're playing heavy ISO ball, which they've obviously have done before, but Derrick Jones Jr. did nothing. Straight zeros in the first quarter. Daniel Gafford, 2 rebounds in the first. At least he has almost the same amount he had last game. He had 3 rebounds in game 1. PJ Washington with 5 points. Jalen Green hit 2 of the free throws at the end, so he's got 2. But you look at the Celtics, Holiday with 6, Horford with 5. Derek White and Jaylen Brown with 2 apiece. Tatum with 0, 0 for 4 from the field. And then Porzingis with 8 off the bench. So Kristaps Porzingis is literally the X factor. And the Mavs, if their role players do not step up, they are not going to do anything in this series. They're fading right now. They're fading, man. We got Iridescent in the chat. What is good, Iridescent? Ferg, what's up? OG, what's up? Shizzy, Ader Navarro says, no way the Celtics were going to stay as hot every game like game 1. No one does. Yeah. See what happens, man. But Mavs got to, they got to get some of these other cats involved or else it's going to be a short series. They got to figure it out. Just being honest, man. Just being honest. Who do you guys think's going to win this game, man? Who's the X Factor? Give me your thoughts in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. All right, man. So the Celtics were only 1 for 9 from 3 in the first quarter. A lone 3-pointer from Al Horford, and yet they are only down by a couple. 38-year-old Al Horford. Will he finally get a ring? Guess we'll see. All righty. Second quarter underway. Peyton Pritchard going to hand it off. Here's JB. Going to drive against Washington. Derek White baseline puts up the J and hits it. Here come the Dallas Mavs. Is that Dante Exum in the game? He's going to hand it off to Kyrie, getting a couple other guys involved. Here is Luca. Luca on Pritchard. Luca steps back behind the free throw line. Got the bounce again. What a shot. Luca Doncic is just unbelievable at his craft. Those shots, the bounces just go your way when you have that advantage. Tatum, nice find of Brown cutting baseline and slams it down with a two-handed jam. Iridescent says, I have no faith in the Mavs. Right now, the way they're playing, I don't either. They're getting very one-dimensional. Luca, 3, got it off a foot. Yo, Luca is cooking. Is anybody else other than Kyrie going to step up? Holy crap, 18 points out of Luca. Tatum going to drive baseline, kick it back out. Pritchard, a 3, no can do. Here come the Dallas Mavs. Exum driving all the way down the floor, and he lost it and went out of bounds. These finals are just like, somebody's got to step up for Dallas. Brown spins under the basket, lost control, and another turnover. It'll go back to Dallas. Here's Luca Doncic against Jaylen Brown, working with the left. Does he have another? Luca steps back, got it again. Oh my gosh, an absolute clinic out of Luca Doncic right now. Whew. 12 minutes of play, and he's got 20. If they don't win this game, what else you want me to say? Derek White at the wing. White, the pump fake, drives, steps back, tried to find Porzingis and threw it away. So another turnover. It'll go back to Dallas. 35-29, they lead it. Yo, Luka's going crazy right now. Shizzy says, Mavs go back to Dallas with a split in a cardiac game. We'll see, man. Missed shot picked up by Drew Holiday. Here comes Tatum. Tatum driving all the way down the lane. The layup, and Tatum finally on the scoreboard. Gets his first 2 of the night. Kyrie against Pritchard. Working one-on-one. Kyrie crosses to his right. Spins. Now goes up from the baseline. Can't get it to knock down. Picked up by Boston. And here comes Drew Holiday. Tatum against Lively. Tatum going to find Porzingis. Kyrie tried to pick his pocket. Porzingis goes up, and it's too easy. I feel like these teams are not playing championship-level defense, man. I just don't see the intensity. There's Luka against Tatum again. Luka, does he have a step-back 3? Missed it short. And picked up by Derek White. Here come the Celtics. White out to the corner. Tatum wide open for 3. He missed it. Pritchard gets the rebound, dumps it back. Here's Holiday. Holiday in, finds Tatum again. Tatum spins off Exum, drives, got him to move, and missed the layup. Tatum can't finish, man. Washington all the way, and he drives and slams, but a foul on Lively shoved Porzingis to the ground, And right now, the Mavericks role players are just being outplayed. That's what it is. RB, who's the player the Sixers can get that will make sense? Look out for the videos this week, man. Mavs role players are playing terrible. Derek White going to find Jason Tatum. Tatum working against Lively. Tatum going to kick it out. Derek White for three. It's money. And the Boston Celtics have taken their first lead. It is 36-35. I don't know what to say here because, again, Luca's having an incredible performance, but it's like, do you start getting other guys involved? What's the game plan? Luca gets doubled, kicks it out. Washington, they need one. Nope. Mavs try to get a rebound. Derek Jones Jr. can't pick it up. Right through the hands. Derek White on the other end. Blocked. Gets his own rebound. Jason Tatum against Luca Doncic. 9 on the shot clock. Tatum with the left. Goes behind the back. Tatum drives. Past the defender. Lost it again. Here come the Mavs. 2-on-2. Now 2-on-3. Luca to Lively. Lively down low. Missed the layup. Yo, these Mavs role players look like they have never played in a game before. Derek White going to drive. And a timeout by Joe Mazzulla. These are ugly hoops, man. These are ugly hoops. I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys, man. If the Mavs keep playing like this and their role players don't settle in, maybe they'll get more comfortable at home. But if they don't start playing how they played before, I think the Mavs might lose in 5 the way I'm watching this game right now. But again, series can change for sure. Things can flip. Momentum can flip. We've seen that. Lively is playing like crap. Derek Jones Jr., straight zeros across the board. Daniel Gafford not playing that aggressive style of interior defense that we've seen. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing Luca Doncic as a one-man crew. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, man? Is it just the competitiveness? Is it the experience? What do you think is the main factor? If you guys are in the chat right now, drop an emoji, drop a thumbs up. Let me know you're in here, man. Shout some people out. Thank you guys for tapping in as we watch Game 2 of the finals. Don't know if we'll do any more games in a series, depending on how the crowd is here tonight. But, hey, man, I'm enjoying watching hoops with you guys. So thank you for supporting the content. Shizzy says, looking like a regular season game. Am I the only one feeling that way too? Me and Shizzy? I feel like I'm watching a regular season game. Like there's no intensity, man. No intensity. I feel like I want to go out there right now and play. What's going on, man? Celtics going to actually walk to a championship? Are they finally going to get it? Holy crap. Ah, boy. I just want to see that Mavs team we saw in the conference finals. I want to see the team that took out the Clippers, took out OKC, and played a really competitive series against Minnesota. Crazy, bro. Players look like they have never even been in a big game. Lively making some boneheaded plays right now. Like I said, though, that experience does show. Does show, you know? Just being honest, ladies and gentlemen. Just being honest. But who are you guys enjoying the show? Are you guys enjoying the stream, man? I appreciate you all being here. Shout out to MC Philly. What's up? He says, I'm pissed if it's my own team because I hate the Celtics. Jason 18. What's up, Jason? NZ says, I disagree. Both teams are breaking shots. The game is really slow. It's kind of a boring finals. Here's Drew Holiday going to drive in. Holiday kicks it out. Derek White off a foot. Oh, he almost hit it. That would have been a wild shot. But it's picked up by the Mavs, who trail by 1. Luca's got 20 out of 35 points for the Dallas Mavericks. 6.5 to go in this first half. Luca kicks it out to Kleba. Kleba to Luca. 5 on the shot clock. 4. And a foul off ball. Might have actually, no, it was a technical. I don't know who got called, but highest career points per game following a loss in playoff history. Luka's got the most right now, 34.3. If the Mavs can win this game, the series gets flipped for sure. Then they go back to Dallas, where I do think they'll be a lot more comfortable. Luka going to miss the free throw. I really think that if the Mavs can win this game somehow, I think it becomes a really good series, but don't feel like they're going to win if they keep playing this way. Luca Doncic working against Tatum now. I feel like every possession, I don't know how many other players have touched the ball. Green, spot up 3, short. Jaylen Brown down the other end. He gets Jones on the pump and got him. Easy 2 for Jaylen Brown. Lays it right in off the square. Celtics on a 9-0 mini run. Here is Luca Doncic trying to run a 2-man game. Kyrie going to spread out to the dunker spot. Luca one-on-one. Luca gets him to bite. Luca to the corner. 3-ball from Green. Missed it. Jones Jr., the offensive rebound. Green goes in and finally gets a lay on the second chance. So it's a 1-point game. Mavs finally score. Here's Jaylen Brown. Spins. Kicks it to Pritchard. Out to Holiday. Holiday, the drive, goes up. Lays it in. Luka Doncic going to drive through 2. Jones up, in, lays it through. About time Derrick Jones Jr. did something. About time. Jaylen Brown throws it away into the backcourt. No, Tatum saved it. Derrick Jones Jr. one-on-one on the fast break. Got it to go. And he was fouled and one. About time, bro. You sleeping, Derrick Jones Jr.? It's about time you woke up and did something. Jeez. 5 points, just like that. Right off the bat. Boom. Just like that. Jazz says, enjoying you more than Doris and Dramatic. Thank you. Thank you, Jazz. I appreciate you for supporting the commentary. Shouts out to everybody in here, man. 4:50 to go in this second quarter. 42-40. Dallas up by 2. Here is Tatum. Nice find at Holiday, who goes right up and in off the square, and it is 42 apiece. 4:39 to go in this first half. Tatum 1 for 7, but he does have 5 assists and 3 boards. Here's Kyrie off the dribble, puts it up from about 10 feet, missed it. Picked up by Boston, and here we go. Boston looking to retake the lead. Tatum working against Kyrie. Going to drive. Switches. Goes down low. Horford laid it in, but it was a foul. Tatum was knocked to the ground. So it will stay with Boston. All right, 4:15 to go here in the second. Tatum working against Derek Jones. Switched on to Lively. Let's see if Lively can make a play. Tatum, a step back three. Couldn't bank it home. Holiday picks it up, spins, puts it up and a little bit short. Rebounded by the Mavs. And then a foul on the other end. So that's where we're at, man. 42 apiece. Luca Doncic with 20 points, 8 for 12. We got Jaylen Brown on the other end with 6. Holiday with 10. White with 7. Porzingis with 10 off the bench. Tatum, 2 points, 1 for 8 from the field. Ferg says chess, not checkers. Celtics might have the easiest run to a finals ever. I mean, obviously they got to, get it done. They got to make it happen. But still. What do you guys think, though, about this game so far, man? I just feel like the Mavs are very one-dimensional. I feel like the way they're playing, I don't know, man. I just don't like the way they're playing. I put out a tweet the other night saying that if Joel Embiid played the way Tatum did, the Sixers would be down by 40. Now I believe that if Joel Embiid played the way Tatum's playing tonight, I think the Sixers would be down by 50. Oh, man. How many people we got in here supporting the 76ers? How many people are supporting the Mavs? How many are supporting the Celtics? Give me your thoughts. Who do we have in here, man? Probably got a strong Sixer Nation in the chat tonight. Who do you want to see win this series? We got NZ in here, says if Embiid had Tatum's numbers, we'd be down by 70. CC says Mavs have rookies for centers. Boston has the experience. Charles, what's up, my boy? Welcome in. What's up, Charles? I know we got Sixer Nation in here, that are not really interested in this game. Mo, what's going on, bro? Honestly, I'm just here to enjoy hoops. This game hasn't really been that exciting, but I'm just here enjoying my night. So I hope you guys are as well. Like I said, we're going to have a ton of Sixers coverage soon. We're going to have live streams, videos. I mean, we've been dropping a lot of videos, but we're going to have some really good draft and free agency coverage. So be sure to stay tapped in. We got a couple big surprises coming soon. Stay locked in with me, man. Luca guarded by Tatum, comes around, switches, doubled. They're going to start doubling him. Derek Jones Jr., a 3 wide open. He missed it. You got to be able to make that, man. Mavs role players are playing terrible. Drew Holiday under the rim, goes up the reverse, and it falls. Celtics take the lead. Kyrie working against Derek White. Kyrie going to spin, fade, no good. What happened to Kyrie, bro? He had like 3 shots in the first 5 minutes, and he has just disappeared. Porzingis going to find Tatum. Tatum working against Lively. Down to White at the dunker spot. High up in the air, and it rolled up and out. Luca Doncic going to find an oop to Derrick Jones Jr., who throws it down with two hands. So the Mavs finally get some offense another way. 2:40 to go in this first half. 44 apiece is the score. Holiday going to drive in, float it up, and got it again. Bro, I feel like the defensive tenacity is just not there. Holiday up to 14 points now. Luca coming around the screen. Luca for three, and it's money. Big time shot. Luca Doncic, he's got 23. Put him back in the score column. Unbelievable half from Luca. Here's Jason Tatum guarded by Luca. Gonna cross, drive, go all the way. Lays it in and one. He's fouled by Derrick Jones Jr. So another one coming up at the line. And the Celtics take the lead. What do we got in the chat, man? Ferg, what's going on? CC Motion. Charles says, without commitment, you will never start. That's a fact. That's a fact, Charles. Chris Henry, what's up, my guy? Stopping through to hit the like button. Philly hat looks fresh. Free throw is good. It's a 2-point lead for the Celtics. 49-47. 1:50 to go. Here's Kyrie Irving working against Jason Tatum. Kyrie, do you have one in you? Kyrie steps back from the high post, missed it short. Lively gets the rebound, taps it to Kyrie. Jones hesitated on the three, finds Kyrie, puts it up, and got the roll. Yo, Derrick Jones Jr. got lucky right there. He got lucky, bro. And Jaylen Brown going to get fouled, knocked to the ground. So a foul on Luca. I'm going to piss off some Celtic fans just for the heck of it. Jaylen Brown going to knock down the first. This is like a close game, but it just doesn't feel like the energy is here in this game. Kyrie and Luka need 30-point games for the Mavs to have a shot. Ader says, wish we were in the finals. Man, can we get the Sixers in the finals? That'll blow this channel up to 100K. Could you imagine? Imagine if we were in the damn finals. We had, what, 75,000 people on our Game 6 stream? And a missed free throw, but a lane violation. The Mavs are so startled. The Mavs are so rattled that they are committing lane violations, bro. So now the free throw is going to be good. Second opportunity, and it goes. So it's 51-49. We got 82 likes. Let's get it to 100, man. Let's get it to the big hundo. Luca working against Horford. Luca going to drive, kick out to Washington. Washington all the way with the left. Goes up, missed it. Here comes Jaylen Brown down the other end. 50 seconds to go in half number one. Tatum guarded by Washington. Now Jaylen Brown getting aggressive yet again. Brown through the lane, out the White, swings it to Tatum. Tatum to the corner. Holiday wide open, and 30 seconds to go in this first half. Holiday with 17 points. Here's Kyrie, the turn, finds Gafford, blocked at the rim, but a foul. Or was it a goaltend? They're going to call a goaltend. Yo, this man Daniel Gafford's got to step up, bro. Ooh. Derek White got a finger on that, almost bent his whole hand back. Hater says, I'm tired of seeing the ex-Sixers making the finals after they leave us. I agree, man. Will Maxi's peak be better than Embiid's? I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. Can he get us to the chip? That's the real question. Tatum, sidestep, crosses the other way. Tatum, 1 second, lost it. And that will take us to halftime. Another empty possession by Jason Tatum. All right, man. Who do we think's going to win this game? Celtics or Mavs? Who's going to win this game? Give me your thoughts, man. So the Celtics lead it by 3. Luca's got 23 for Dallas, and Kyrie kind of disappeared after the first 6 minutes. Derek Jones Jr., if you look at the stat line, he's got 7, 2, 1, and 1, but he honestly has not made much of an impact. He literally just got his first points in the second half of the second quarter. PJ Washington has been empty. Daniel Gafford, I don't know what Gafford's doing out there. I don't know what Lively's doing out there. Kleba's 0 for 4 off the bench. Did we overlook this Mavs team? Like, are the role players just this bad? Is it their lack of experience? I don't know what it is, man. Or maybe the Celtics just have an absolute squad who was just coasting in the playoffs and they just turned up the intensity. I don't know. But damn. It's only a 3-point game, but the Celtics are shooting 3 for 15 from long range. 20% in the first half. And the Mavs are only 4 for 13. Holiday with 17, 4, and 1 and 1. Kristaps Porzingis with 10 points, 3 rebounds. Horford with 5 and 5. Tatum with 5 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds, but he's 2 for 10 from the field. Derek White with 7. They just have too many guys, man. Crazy right now. Crazy. And don't tell me about Jason Tatum, man. He's getting carried by his team. Credit to him. Credit to the Celtics. Great team. But Tatum is getting carried again. I mean, he's 2 for 10. 2 for 10. If Joel Embiid had this type of stat line that Tatum has had the last several games, Sixers would have been swept already. I don't even know what to say about this game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just thinking, like, it's just crazy when you look at the Boston Celtics. Like, they were so close to winning the last couple years, and they go out and get Holiday and Porzingis. Like, just crazy, man. Really is. Jazz says Mavs have a matchup problem. The bigs they faced in previous stay at the block. They don't have an answer for 5 out. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, they were really giving the Timberwolves size trouble, and right now the Celtics are just moving way too quick for them, to be honest. Who's guarding them? Take that into account. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who's guarding Tatum. He's not playing well. Tatum's talented, but he's not a winner. He's the chopped liver when stage rises. It's just crazy, man, how Tatum played that bad and they're still winning this game. I'm pissing off Celtics fans right now. I'm just saying, man. I know Tatum's going to get his pass because the Celtics are going to win. But I don't know, man. Chiquito, what's going on? Jesse, what's good? NZ says Gafford's too small. I don't think so. I just think he's not playing his game. This is what happens when you get the big moments, you know? You play against superior talent and they kind of just push you into a shell. I feel like the lack of experience is showing like crazy. I just think that these role players just are not ready for the moment right now. Maybe Dallas will help them out. Maybe they could flip the script, but right now it doesn't feel good. Can the Sixers get some good role players for once, though? We'll see, man. 90 people in the chat. Guys, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up button. Welcome on in. Get us up to 100 likes. Philly Take with RB. Special edition of the show. We're watching Game 2 of the NBA Finals. How are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? Who do you guys think is going to win this game right now? Drop it in the chat. Celtics or Mavs? Who's going to win? Give me your thoughts. Going to get something to drink. I'll be right back. Be right back. All right. We back. How are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in game 2 of the finals. Who's going to win? All right, who we got in the chat, man? Ferg, what's up? Says smash that like button. Ader says if Mavs had one-legged Embiid, C's would get cooked inside. Horford's too old to guard him now. Imagine Kyrie and Embiid pick and roll. It'd be insane. It would be insane. RB, this is my dream Sixers roster next season. Don't see any roster. Gafford, Lively, Maxey combined for one for 8. Yeah, Maxey Cleve, I mean, he's not really much of a piece. Gafford, I'm really disappointed in Daniel Gafford. Like, I've been giving him a lot of credit, saying the Sixers should have traded for him, blah, blah, blah. But right now, he's just a no-show in this series. Lively's been bad, too. RB, this is my dream Sixer target. Malik Monk, OG Anunoby, Andre Drummond, Bruce Brown, draft Jared McCain, re-sign Oubre, Batum, Payne, and Lowry. All right. Secret Underdog, what's up, bro? Like I said, guys, if you guys are in here, man, be sure to follow us on all platforms. Been putting out a ton of different content. We got draft stuff coming soon, free agency. Couple big surprises in a couple weeks. But stay rocking with us in the offseason, man. Stay rocking with us. Sixers are going to have a lot to talk about. Tell you that. Tell you that. You guys think the Mavs are done yet? What do you think? Let me know. Mark says Dallas blew their chance to put away Boston. I agree with that, Mark. If the Celtics were playing well, like if they were shooting well from deep, I'd say, okay, the Mavs have a really good shot here. But the Celtics are winning, and they're 3 for 15 from long range. They're 19 for 40 from the field. This has been a sloppy game. MG says Kyrie game winner. Fira says, RB, would you rather have Melton or Hield next season on the roster? Depends. What price tag? Because I think Hield's going to demand more money. People are saying he's going to get signed cheap. I don't think so. I think Hield's going to want more money. So I'd rather have Buddy Hield, but not at too much of a price tag. I'm fine with both of them going, honestly. Jaylen Brown's out here being a leader of this team right now. Just being honest. Don't hate the messenger. They got all these Jaylen Brown mic'd up moments. RB, I feel like if the Sixers make the conference finals, they would win it all. Maybe. Gotta have some luck on your side, man. If the Celtics sweep the Mavs, though, I feel like they're going to talk about this as like the best run ever, even though they played, I don't know, they played 3 bad teams in my opinion, but Drew Holiday has been the difference. That's the difference. That's where the Celtics deserve credit, in my opinion. They were good. They were capable of winning, even though they kept choking. So what did they do? They went out and got a proven winner in Drew Holiday, and they got Kristaps Porzingis. That's why they deserve all the credit. Drew Holiday, first possession, going to find Tatum. Tatum a 3. Can't bank it home. And it'll be Dallas ball. So Tatum is now, what, 2 for 11? Or, yeah, I think he's 2 for 11 in this game. And one of the main reasons they couldn't get over the top is because of Tatum. Gafford goes all the way in, slams it down. It's the first time I've seen him drive to the basket. I remember when the Sixers were interested in Drew Holiday this past summer. We made a video about it as the ball poked away from Boston. Boston looks pretty lazy here to begin this second half. We'll see if it makes a difference. Luca at the high post against Derek White. Luca, phenomenal first half. PJ Washington, the look-off, floats it up, and it's good. So Luca had 23 in the first half. Kyrie had 10. And I feel like if the Mavs want to make a punch, it's right here. This is what they did last game until they kind of let it go. But here's Jaylen Brown going to drive, spin. Brown with the left. Kicks it back to Tatum. 3 on the shot clock. Tatum, the spin, the drive. Out to Derek White for 3. Missed it. Holiday the rebound. Tatum the layup. Got it and 1. Drew Holiday just is a winner, man. He just does all the winning things. But yeah, so the Sixers were interested in Drew Holiday. They should have got him, man. Holiday and Maxey? That's number 3 on Kyrie. Yeah, the Mavs might be cooked. They might be cooked. Daniel Gafford posting up against Tatum. Got it. Thank you. Well, we got Coach Philly taking the chat. Coach Philly taking the chat. Like, come on, chat. We've been saying this all game. Gafford literally just woke up at halftime. I think Jason Kidd may have ripped into him at halftime. Brown in the corner, 3-ball, no can do. Here comes Luca Doncic, and he got plucked down the other end. What a play by Jaylen Brown. Horford all the way. Holiday up and in. Mavs just might not have enough, but overall, like, it's about time that some of their other players got involved. Kyrie, the long-range shot, can't get it to fall. If the Mavs role players were doing this all game, they'd probably be winning by 10 right now. Tatum to the corner. Derek White, spot up 3. Cash money. 9:15 to go here in the third. Kyrie against Drew Holiday. Kyrie going to find Luca. Luca guarded by Jaylen Brown. Luca tried to fit it in between 2 defenders and it was poked out. Fans are clapping in his face. Luca not paying him any mind. Looks like he's getting tired again. Or maybe he's just injured. I know everybody's injured right now, but Luca Doncic working against Derek White on a spin, fade off a foot. It's money, and then he looks right at the fan that was talking smack to him and chirps back. Shout out to Luca, man. That's a cold-blooded killer right there. Luca with 25 now. 10 for 14 from the field. Luca putting on a clinic. Here's Jaylen Brown for 3s. Blocked. Luca with the rebound. Here we go. I don't know who got that block, but nice play. Luca against Holiday, going to drive. No look to the corner. Washington wasn't ready for it. One bounce up to Jones. Jones going to drive, spin, looks out. Kyrie bounced, finds Washington for 3. No can do. Washington, you are selling out, my boy. Jaylen Brown from the wing. Brown steps back over Gafford. Missed it. RB, I think you should buy part of the Sixers. You'd make a good owner. Derrick Jones Jr., corner 3. Missed it. Bro, make a 3. And then he throws it away. I can't watch this anymore. Should I end the stream? I think my eyes are bleeding. Bro. Can they make 1 3? Can they make 1 3? Mo, if I buy the Sixers, man, if I become an owner, which would be pretty cool, to be honest. If I become an owner, well, I'm not going to be able to talk sports anymore, most likely. They'll probably can the YouTube channel. But it would be interesting. Imagine me making the decisions. Luca going to find Lively, and he slams it down with force. Lively with the thunderstorm, and he got angry on that one. It's about damn time, Lively. It's about time somebody showed some effort and some aggression on this team. Throw it down like it's your last dunk. Thank you. And he got hit too. That should have been an A&1. It's about time, bro. That's all I wanted to see. Even if you're not playing well, go out there like it's your last game, man. Who else we got in the chat, man? Oh, my gosh. I just feel like injuries have just kind of messed with these playoffs, man. Like, even Luca right now, I feel like he's playing through tough injury. I feel like he's very hurt. I wonder how many people are actually watching this game. NZ says Al Horford cannot win a championship at all costs. I think he's going to win it, man. I really do, and I'm pissed off about it. It is frustrating. Mr. Majestic says, I know James Wiseman has had a not-so-stellar 2 to 3 years, but he would be a perfect fit with the Boston Celtics, which Wiseman could slide to the 4. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Can't really shoot that well, right? Don't hate he's been a solid player. No, I'm going to hate. I'm definitely going to hate. Don't tell me what to do. I'm going to hate on that double agent Al. I am not a big fan of Al Horford, I'll tell you that. If we don't get past first or second round this year, regardless if Embiid's healthy, Morey's got to go. Well, he just signed an extension, so I don't know about that. There's Jason Tatum, spins off of Luca, kicks it out. White, Porzingis for 3. Too far, but the Celtics get the lucky bounce. Here's Tatum. Tatum going to drive against Lively, against Washington, kicks it out. Jaylen Brown drives. Brown, Porzingis, front of baseline. Got it. Luca going to find Kyrie. 6:45 to go here in quarter number 3. Kyrie drives, steps back over White, missed it. Kyrie, you got to get cooking, my boy. You're too cold right now. Here's a 3 on the other end. Missed it by a mile. Here come the Mavs. A lot of sloppy possessions in this game. Luca comes around the screen. Luca trying to find space. Steps through, finds Washington. Washington crosses over all the way, floats it up and in. Here's Jaylen Brown, hands it off Tatum. Tatum against Washington, 15 on the shot clock. Tatum all the way, got it in one. Another foul on the Mavs. And Tatum going to go to the line for one more. Good possession by Jason Tatum. Getting to the spot. Getting to the rack. Washington just could not stay in front. So Jason Tatum already has more points through half of the third quarter than he's had in the whole game so far. But now he's starting to actually play. Shout out to him. All right, here we go. Luca Doncic, guarded by Jaylen Brown, switched on to Tatum. Luca at the logo. Kleber going to set the screen, try to get Luca on an island. He's double teamed and Luca throws it away. Bad pass by Luca. Now he's just getting way too sloppy. I feel like, again, the Mavs are just too one-dimensional right now. You know what he's trying to do every play. It's weird, man, in my opinion. Kind of weird. Tatum working against Luca. Tatum going to drive all the way to the rack, up and miss the layup. Here comes Luca Doncic. Kyrie going to drive, spin. Kyrie finds Jones wide open. Did he just airball? Bro. Did Derrick Jones Jr. just freaking airball that? Oh my gosh. Whew. Dear Lord. All right. Derek White going to find Jaylen Brown, who's been pretty good tonight. Jaylen going to drive all the way, goes up and in. No can do. Nobody can stop this guy. Just way too easy for him, man. Way too easy. Boy. Oh, man. Mavs are just too one-dimensional right now. Way too one-dimensional. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you to anybody who's joining us on the show tonight. Special edition, Philly Take, watching the finals. Just doing our thing, man. Thought Kyrie would make more of an impact than he did. I thought the role players would be stepping up more than they have. It's crazy. Glitch, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Jazz says Mavs trying to slow it down. They are gassed. Ader says Kyrie non-existent. PJ with Matador defense. Kyrie playing like Tony Roten. Ferg says 3 more likes. Get us to 100, man. Get us there. We're almost there. Smash that thumbs up. We got a lot of good content coming in the future. A lot of good content coming in the future. Like I said, guys, I'll be away on vacation this week, but we got some really good videos dropping, so be sure to stay tapped in. A lot of good stuff incoming. Let me ask you guys this question. I put out a post the other day on Instagram asking the same question. If you could pick one player from the Celtics or the Mavericks to be on the Sixers right now, who would it be? Who would it be? I still can't believe Derrick Jones Jr. airballed that 3. And he says Luca, Horford, Luca, JB. Kyrie going to lose again to Boston. Washington at the buzzer misses the 3. And the Mavs still cannot buy a bucket right now. 6-point lead for Boston. Brown going to drive off dribble, kicks back. Porzingis, now Tatum, top of the key. Finds Brown, swings at Porzingis from deep. It's short. Picked up by Lively. Luca at the top. They switch on Tatum. Here's Luca Doncic once again. Taking 20 seconds off the shot clock. Luca threw it way up in the air. What are you doing? Bro, I cannot watch this game. What is this man doing right now? What is this man doing? Holy crap. Wide open 3 again. The Mavs can't hit it. Bro, they have missed 50 open threes. Clark's is triggering you by choosing Al Horford. Don't do that to me. What is going on with Luka Doncic right now? This guy's got 6 turnovers. Some of the turnovers he's making this quarter are just unfathomable. Like, he is playing terrible right now. 8-0 run for Boston. They're up by 10. This game might get out of hand. Kyrie working against Porzingis. Kyrie, shake and bake. Puts up the 3. Can't get the bounce. Lively's out here playing football. Shoving people to the ground. Tatum on the other end against Josh Green. Spins. Gets doubled. Tatum finds a cutting Holiday. Up and in. It's too easy. Too easy, man. Timeout. Can we get 2 more likes, man? Get us to 100. Get us up. Get us up. I really thought we were going to get a quality matchup. I thought the Mavs were going to bring that steam that they've had all playoffs long. I don't know what is going on. Luca is like, he's played good tonight. He's almost got a triple-double, but this quarter he's throwing some crazy turnovers. Kyrie still is doing nothing. Kyrie had, what, 7 points, I think, in the first 5 minutes. Done nothing the rest of the night. PJ Washington, good for your occasional 3. That's about it. Derrick Jones Jr. can't hit the broadside of a barn right now. And Gafford's got 3 rebounds again. Gafford is disappointing, man. 3 rebounds in game 1. He's got 3 right now in game 2. Wow. Wow. So it is a 21-8 run for the Boston Celtics. Luca gonna step back for 3. Finally hits one. Luca gets him back on the board after a quick breather. 9-point game, and if they don't fix it here, it's going to get out of hand. Jason Tatum with the left, crosses to the right, drives all the way. Yo, are the Mavs going to play defense? Is anybody else seeing this, bro? I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind right now. What is going on? Luca to drive. He's fouled by Jaylen Brown. And Luca going to the stripe. How come every team I cheer for turns into the Sixers? Oh my gosh. I know Luca's got to be playing through some crazy injury right now. He looks absolutely gassed. This is crazy. Let's go. First one good at the line. $5 super chat. Ader Navarro, my guy. Appreciate you. My guy, man. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's Luca versus Celtics, just like 0-1 AI versus the Lakers. He's by himself. I agree, Ader. It's pretty sad to see right now. Because I really liked watching the Mavs the way they were playing, and they just have not translated it to this series. Brown a 3, wide open, and it's money. It's crazy because, you know, Celtics obviously got a lot of flock because, you know, they're playing the easiest teams, but they've just turned it up. It feels like they're not even playing that hard, honestly. This team's just making way too easy. Exum wide open, and he hits. Finally! Finally, somebody hit a 3. Somebody hit a 3. Finally. They're now 6 for 22. Celtics are 5 for 27. Celtics are shooting 18% from 3. Unreal, man. I just want to have a good series. That's it. I just want to have a good, long series. Hauser for 3. Can't get it to go, but an offensive rebound again from Boston. Tatum drives, and he lost it again. Dude, Tatum is so bad. I'm sorry. Gafford on the other end blocked. Celtics on the fast break. Holiday out to the corner. Hauser for 3. Missed it. Porzingis couldn't put it back. Here come the Mavs. 1-on-3. Exum kicks it back to Luca. Luca to Washington. He's blocked again. And they call a foul this time. I got on this stream because I wanted to watch good hoops, man. I wanted to watch good hoops. What is going on right now? All I'm saying is Dallas, they better pick it up when they get back home. If that crowd can't juice you up a little bit, then you're getting swept. Because right now, what I'm seeing, Celtics aren't even trying. They're barely even trying right now. Jaylen Brown going to drive, spin, Holiday, Tatum for three, missed it by a mile, and another offensive rebound. Horford, Hauser, a three, missed it again. Holiday guarding Kyrie. Kyrie going to drive, get to the mid-range, and he's fouled. I want to ask you guys an honest question. Does this feel like an NBA Finals matchup so far, these first two games? Am I going crazy here? First one good for Kyrie. Does this feel like a finals to you guys? Yes or no? We got 100 likes in the chat. Let's go. Drop the fires, man. Let's go, man. Put some energy up here.
Yes, sir.
Put some energy up in here. Come on. Pritchard at the buzzer, and he banks it in. Are you kidding me? Pritchard just knocked it in from 40 feet at the buzzer. Wow. Wow. Celtics go up by 9, 83-74 as we go to the fourth quarter. He just banked it in from way beyond the arc. I understand the Celtics are a better team than Dallas, but all I'm looking for is Dallas to just play hungry. I don't get why teams play like this in big games. Doesn't make any sense to me. Sixers do it all the time. Sixers do it all the time. I don't understand why. Why do they not give effort in these type of games? Oh boy. Anyway, we are going to quarter number 4. Big shot there by Pritchard. His first points of the game, he makes it 83-74. Let's see. Bryce says, seems like the Mavs are getting out-rebounded like we do. Jason says no. Bryce says no aura in the finals. Neither team is likable, says Jason. Manny says no. Can you imagine if Sixers were in the finals right now? I wish they were. Wish they were. Oh, man. Yeah, man. What's up with my lady? Shoot. Can we at least get a good fourth quarter, man? Somebody do something on this team. We got 75 people in here, but nobody's commenting, man. What's up with you guys and gals? Also, is Kyrie Irving, is somebody going to wake this guy up and let him know? Kyrie's been sensational in these playoffs, but somebody going to let him know that, like, we're in the finals or what? I was rooting for the Wolves, and I want to see Dallas win, but I don't like either team. I hate the Celtics. RB, what other team in the West do you think would match up better? Maybe the Nuggets with their size. I think the Nuggets would match up great with Boston. Even Minnesota, I think, could give them a little trouble, but right now, what I'm feeling is that Boston was just cruising. The problem is that Jason Tatum, he could be 5 for 15 again. Tatum has not been good in these playoffs. I'm sorry. And, doesn't matter, though. Doesn't matter as bad as he is. As bad as he is, Drew Holiday, guys, 23, 8, 2, and 1 and 1. Jaylen Brown's got 15, 4, 7, and 3. Derek White's got 10. Porzingis has 12. That's the difference in this game, man. Doesn't matter that Tatum's been bad. They have their squad is just so freaking good. Mark says it's been a ridiculous stretch of almost 6 years without a Boston championship. You know what's crazy, Mark? The fact that you say a ridiculous stretch of 6 years. You know how many cities don't have any championships for like 30 years? He said ridiculous 6-year stretch. That's funny. Eric, what's going on? UConn says this game is making me sleepy. Riaz says it doesn't, RB. Feels like a second-round matchup. This makes me more excited for the Sixers offseason. That's a fact, man. I cannot wait to talk about the offseason. I mean, obviously, I've already been doing that, but can't wait to do live shows for the free agency and stuff. Because this game is boring. Luca going to find Washington, spins, puts it up, one hand, got it to fall. Big shot for Dallas. It is a 7-point game, 11.5 to go here in this fourth quarter. It's now or never for the Mavs, man. I know they can go back home and flip the script, but they need to make an impression here. Otherwise, nobody's going to believe in them. And Tatum walks. Tatum is terrible, man. I'm sorry. Luca gonna fade away, missed the shot. Gafford tried to tap it in, could not do it. Here come the Celtics again. Brown on the fast break, kicks it back. Tatum for 3. Missed it again. Luca getting freaking pestered. Pritchard takes it away. Tatum 4-on-1. Brown slams it down on the break. The level of intensity is not even close between these teams. Gafford going all the way up and in. I mean, we said it all season, We said, like, the Celtics are just too good. We said it all season. Now they're showing us why. Tatum knocks down a 3. It's a 10-point lead. Mavs got to play some damn defense. They're not playing any defense. This is not finals defense. Exum going to find Luca. Luca against Pritchard. He can't even create separation. Step back. Luca, no good. He's running it into the ground, man. Tatum, White. Celtics don't even look tired at all. It looks like they're just playing around on a street court right now. Horford a 3. No good. Celtics are just floating the ball around, just having fun. Here's Kyrie Irving. Irving coming around his screen. Floats up with the left, and it's short. Gafford the rebound, and he's fouled. To be quite honest with you, man, it's like I've seen series flip before. We saw it with the Golden State Celtics series a couple years ago. It's going to take a lot for it to flip. Celtics are really good as a team. Celtics are really good. Mavs are going to have to kick it up 10 gears to compete in this series. And the difference now is, again, that Jason Tatum can be as bad as he wants to be, but all the other guys are going to pick him up. Before, he couldn't say that. Gafford misses the free throw. Daniel Gafford has how many rebounds now? 7? Okay, he's got 7. He just missed the free throw again. He's 1 for 4. Got to make your easy free throws. Got to make the free throws. Can we just get the Sixers in the finals, man? Can we just swap them out? Get a Sixers and Celtics. I know they can't play in the finals, but conference finals at least. Yo, imagine if we would have saw the Pacers. Would that have been the lowest rated finals of all time? The Pacers and the Mavericks. Iridescent says this might end up being a sweep. Jazz says Luca dragging his feet. Here we go. 9 minutes to play. 9-point game. Tatum going to find Derek White in the corner. He spins. He drives. White, the floater. Got it. Bro, they're not playing any defense. Kyrie at the top, working against Derek White. He drives. Kyrie down low. Gafford throws it down. Nobody around him. 9-point game. Mavs got to get a stop for once. They need to get a stop. Pritchard at the top. Pritchard going to find Tatum. Horford sets the screen. Tatum on Exum. Tatum using his body. Fades again. It's short. This guy cannot make a shot. Tatum cannot make a shot. Kyrie goes all the way up and in. 8:05 to play, and it's a 7-point game. A timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Luca goes to the floor. Goes to the bench, and the Mavs start cutting it. Bro. My bad. I was trying to go find the Mavericks defense. If the Mavs had Tobias, they'd be winning right now. Yeah, okay. Okay. Whatever you say. You think Tobias is watching these finals right now? There's no way. There's no way. Ernest says this game stinks. The ratings would be higher if Kyrie and Tatum actually showed up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Kyrie, man. I don't know where his head is at. Tatum is now 8 for 44 on ISO threes in the playoffs. That is nuts. It's actually pretty crazy when you think about it. So people want to defend Jason Tatum because he has 12 assists. But if Joel Embiid had 12 assists and was 6 for 18, they would call him the worst superstar of all time. They'd say he's a perennial choker, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? It's crazy. RB, would you give Jimmy Butler a max contract? I don't want to. I would take Jimmy back, but I do not want to give him a max because that is just too risky. I don't want to give anybody else a max. I just want to get good role players. That's it. 2 videos coming out this week on role players. 2 more, I'll say. We've been dropping a lot of them. Oh, boy. Two biases eating a crumble cookie right now. Need length, youth, and speed that will complement Joel and Maxey. Exactly. Get me 4 dogs, man. Let's do it. Boston has to put Dallas away in the next 5 minutes because Dallas keeps hanging around. Yo, RB, been watching your Sixers news videos for 3 years now. Keep up the great work, man. Kyrie not making his shots is pissing me off. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Keep tapping into the videos, ladies and gentlemen. We drop news videos. We go live every game. We do post-game stuff. We'll have a lot of streams coming up soon with draft and free agency. 3-ball from Derek White. It's money. It's good. Bang. They really put day 2 of the draft on my birthday, though. I'm not streaming that day. Day 1, I got you covered. I'll wear a birthday hat, too. It'll probably bleed into my birthday. Kyrie, step back. Missed it. Did the Mavs have a final punch in this game? They are 2 for 9 from 3 in this half. What are they overall? 6 for 22. Celtics are 8 for 34. Tatum gonna drive all the way. Tried to flush it home, but he was fouled point blank. So Tatum going to the line for 2. Tatum going to the line for 2. We got 7 minutes to play. First one is good. Appreciate everybody that's been active in the comments tonight. I know it hasn't been the most entertaining game. Kyrie Irving working against Drew Holiday. Kyrie going to spin, falls to the floor, gets back up. Kyrie out to Luca. 6 on the shot clock. 5, 4. What a spin by Luca. Drives, floats it up, missed it. And another rebound by Boston as the clock winds down, a double-digit lead. Here's Tatum again. Does he have another one? Tatum all the way. Missed it with the left. Kyrie coming down the other end. Kyrie mid-range out to Washington. Corner 3. Missed it. Tried to get his own rebound. He does and lays it in. Who do we get to play the 4? I'm stumped. I don't know, Ader. That's the biggest question, man. I feel like you're going to have to trade for someone because not really a lot of free agents out there, man. It's tough. It is tough. Jason Tatum going to drive. Kick it out. Holiday. Can't get the 3. One last chance for the Mavs, though. Tell you, they can get a little run right here. They can get a little run. Here we go. Does he have one in him? Luca from deep. Can't get it to fall. Tatum with the rebound. Oh, boy. Derek White going to find Jaylen Brown. Jaylen switches on to Kyrie. JB going to drive, floats it up, and it goes again. I don't get why they're not playing defense. Not playing any type of defense right now. They haven't been all night. Kyrie going to hesitate, drive all the way up and in. Easy 2. Looks like Porzingis is actually moving a bit slower. He's just kind of hiding in the corner right now. Is he injured or what? Jaylen Brown again. He's their number 1 option right now. Jaylen Brown going to spin against Luca. Goes up. Missed the bank shot. Picked up by Dallas. Yeah, KP's definitely struggling a bit. Kyrie the oop. Gafford the finish with enthusiasm. And It is now an 8-point game. So we have a game, ladies and gentlemen. This is not over. This is not over yet. Ader Navarro says, how much does Bogdanovich make? He'd fit nice alongside Embiid. Which Bogdanovich? Speed Demon says, I'd give Jimmy a 2-year max. We gave it to Tobias. Had him while Harden was here and still got nowhere. I mean, I agree, but, thing is, you have to trade for Jimmy as well. So if Miami doesn't want to give him away, then you're not going to get him as well. So it is tough. Porzingis fell awkwardly 2 plays ago. Well, he might be done, but hey, if he can't play, does that shift things? Maybe. I'm still looking at the Mavs, though. And I see people online saying that, well, the Mavs just ran into a tougher team. Okay. That doesn't mean you can't play defense. They're just not playing with the same level of effort right now. I feel like the Celtics are just waltzing to the rim every possession. Maybe the Mavs just need to play zone for the rest of the series. Maybe they need to just play zone. Bojan Bogdanovich, he's a little older but experienced and can shoot. He's 35. Bojan's 35, so and plus he just came off a bad injury anyway with the Knicks, so I don't know if I'd go for Bojan. He's too old. Butler is old, but Heat will not give him away for free. Exactly. It's going to be tough to get Jimmy, and should have paid him before, man. Sixers would be champs by now. They would be champs. This game is pretty crazy, though. The fact that the Mavs might lose this game with the Celtics 8 for 36 from 3. I mean, that's just bad, bro. That's bad. They got a chance here. They need to cut it down to like 4. They need to really flip the script right here. And they need to do it right now if they're going to do it. This is the opportunity, but the Mavs have not showed me any ability to play defense, so I'm not expecting them to get a stop. 4:30 to play, 97-89. It's an 8-point game. Mavs just need one stop. Tatum isoing Luca. Tatum going to find Drew Holiday. Holiday going to drive out to the corner. Derek White for 3. He missed it. Picked up by the Mavs. Here they go. They finally got one. Ball tapped into the backcourt, and Luca throws it away. Oh, my gosh. Horford, Holiday, wide open. Bro, what a pitiful play by Luca. What a pitiful play. He didn't even step up on defense. Kyrie, ISO 3, missed it. This ISO ball is not going to do anything, man. The Mavs are going to get swept if they keep playing like this. Tatum tried to throw down the hammer. He got stuffed by the rim. Celtics get it back. Another wide open 3. Listen, man, I'm just giving my opinion. I don't always see everything the right way. You don't always see everything the right way. We're just here to chop it up. I appreciate everybody being in here, okay? The Mavericks look like the Sixers on defense in a big-time game. That's just how it is, ladies and gentlemen. I got no rooting interest. I'm just here watching. The Mavs are playing terrible defense. I just watched Luca Doncic throw away a turnover. Holiday brought it back up to the three-point line, and Luca just stood there. And then the same thing happened, and Kyrie just walked out to the three-point line and a wide-open three. I just don't understand. Wide open three from Derek White. I don't understand. I don't understand, man. Why are they not playing defense? Derek Jones Jr. under the rim puts one up, 103-91. 12-point game, 3:10 to play. Jason Kidd, you better figure something out, bro. You got to switch up your play style here because this is not going to end well if you don't. I know your philosophy is what it is, but you're just not executing, especially on defense. Luca going to find Derek Jones Jr., drives all the way, goes up, and a foul, blocking foul on Derek White. So the other Derek Jones Jr. will go to the line for two. First one going to be good for Derek Jones Jr. The Mavs have missed 8 free throws tonight. They're 6 for 25 from 3. Boston is 10 for 38. So 26.3% for Boston, 24% for the Mavs. I wonder if this is like the worst combined three-point percentage in a finals game. Both these teams have been awful. 2:48 to go after the free throws. 10-point game. The Mavs, once again, ladies and gentlemen, need a stop. They got it last time, and then Luca turned it over. Here's Horford going to find White. White switched on to Washington. Finds a cutting Brown. Nice way to move off the ball, and Brown throws it away. Taken away by Luca Doncic into the hands of Kyrie Irving. Can they get a bucket? It's like your turn, my turn. Here's Kyrie Irving working against Jason Tatum, and it is plucked away. Every opportunity squandered. Every big opportunity given away. 10-point game. Jaylen Brown wants to switch, gets it on Luka. It looks like they're targeting him right now. He looks pretty slow out there. Brown, Horford, Tatum, 2 on the shot clock. Tatum, the mid-range, missed it again. Yo, Tatum is not good, man. Stop telling me in the comments that Tatum's good. He can't make a shot. Washington fouled on the other end. Do you guys think Jason Tatum is good right now? I don't care about his 12 assists. I can't make a shot. Bailing this guy out, man. Luka Doncic has caused way too many turnovers this second half. He's got, what? How many total? 8 turnovers. Luka's got a triple-double, and he's played terrible in the second half. Kyrie Irving has been non-existent in these finals. Crazy. All right, here we go. After the free throws, 1:40 to play. 8-point game. Can they actually get a stop? I don't think they can. Here's Drew Holiday, Derek White, Tatum, almost threw it away. Tatum, Holiday, Brown for 3. Missed it. Mavs got to hurry up. 1:20 to play. Luka the spin. Picked up by Holiday. Now into Horford. Luka, do you have one more? Luka drives all the way. Draws the foul. Got it. What a play by Luca Doncic. He waited and timed it perfectly. as Horford jumped on his back. Luca's all smiles. He's jawing it up without Horford. He literally came to a start, and he was fouled and won. Now we are talking, ladies and gentlemen. Luca, the free throw is good. It's a 5-point game. Can you get a stop? Can you get one more stop? 32, 11, and 11. Triple-double for Luca Doncic. The crowd rising to their feet. Mavs have a tall task, but they need one stop. They're on a 9-0 run. Maybe too little, too late. Tatum with the rock against Luca. That's who I want with the ball right now. Tatum against Luca, drives, lost it again. Tatum choked again. Kyrie, Washington, stuffed at the rim. Why would you do that? Washington had 3 guys on his back and gets blocked from behind. Bro. 34 seconds to go. 6 on the shot clock. Mavs need to stop. Why is Kleba in the game? Kleba just got cooked. Jason Kidd, what are you doing? What? Why was Kleba in the game? Why was he in the game? Holy smoke. Bro. Kleba's got to be benched. He can never play again. Bro, why was he in the game? Oh my God. Yo, that was a foul on Derek White too. Hit all hand. Bro. Unreal, dude. They're going to say, that was a great block by Derek White, and it was, but it was also a foul. We got 100 people in the chat, though. Welcome in. I cannot believe the Mavs squandered another opportunity like that. I don't know why Washington would try to go coast to coast with 3 guys on his back. Jeez, man. Washington blocked from behind. Good effort play by Derek White. And then Maxi Kleba gets cooked. Why was he in the game? I need to know why he was in. Maxi Kleba is terrible. Here's the inbound. Need one. Luca from 3. Why would you shoot off 1 foot like that? Bro, that was so stupid. Holiday up top. Are they going to foul or no? They're not going to foul? They're playing keep away. They're playing keep away. Are they going to foul or no? They're not going to foul. They're not going to foul. I mean, again, we saw some life from the Mavs. Here's this block again. Let's see it again. All hand. All hand. Boy, oh boy. Well, I appreciate everybody for being here. That was a sour ending to this game. I thought we were going to have finally a good ending. They brought it down to, what was it, 5? They brought it down to 5, and PJ Washington went coast to coast, tried to dunk it, and he had 3 guys on his back. Derek White got a piece of it. Even though it was a foul, they didn't call it. But then Jaylen Brown cooked Maxi Kleba, and that is the ball game. I don't know why they didn't look at that or why it wasn't or actually, wait, they used their challenge, right? Yeah, it's frustrating. But my takeaway on this game, the Mavericks role players have been pretty non-existent. Luca Doncic played really well overall with 32, 11, and 11, but he did have some bonehead turnovers, and Kyrie has been non-existent. Kyrie has disappeared. Maybe the Mavs will be more comfortable back at home, but if they don't switch up the way they're playing, because we know their system, right? Their double ISO system, and then, obviously they need their role players to step up, but the way that Kyrie's playing right now, some of these turnovers that Luka's throwing, they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance. If they don't switch up the way they're playing right now, this will be over shortly. MC says the refs were favoring the Celtics. Yeah, Tatum played bad again, and that's the scariest part if you're a Mavs fan tonight. Jason Tatum went 6 for 22. I know people are going to say, oh, well, he had 18, 12 assists, 9 rebounds. I don't care. He played terrible. 6 for 22 is terrible. But the rest of the guys stepped up. Drew Holiday, incredible game. 26, 11, 3. Made some really good defensive plays. Jaylen Brown, 21. Derek White with 18. Porzingis with 12. Their team is just too stacked. Too stacked, man. And the Celtics shot 10 for 39 from long range, 25%. But the Mavs shot 6 for 26, bro. 23%, bro. Doesn't matter, though. Doesn't matter, though. Not going to lie, Tatum stunk. He has been. He needs to step up game 3. I don't even know if he needs to step up. The Celtics are just too good. But Mavs are the ones that need to step up. They need to get more out of Daniel Gafford. They need to get more out of Derek Jones Jr., Kyrie. They have to win game 3. Game 3 is a must win. If not, they might get swept. I wish we had a better series so far, but we'll see what happens. See what happens going into game 3. Appreciate you guys so much. Like I said, be on the lookout for some good videos this week. A lot of good content upcoming with the draft and free agency. Thank you all for supporting the show. Follow us on all platforms. Join the Discord. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night and enjoy your week, man. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace.